I hope you enjoy these first few pages that I read from chapter 1 of my book. They deal with your greatest gift, your power of free choice to live the life that you want. I'm Jerry McCann, the Merry Monk. I share life lessons that I learned as a Franciscan monk for 40 years. And these lessons will help you enjoy a happy and successful life. Thank you. Remember, you are not a robot. Neither are you merely an animal. You have greatness within that is infinitely more. For you are a free human being, the very pinnacle of life on earth. Are you a slave or are you free? I'm not a slave, neither are you. We are free, so why not claim and live your freedom to the limit? No bird was created to crawl through the mud like a worm. We would hate and detest enslaving a fellow human being, transporting them bound and chained to a life of forced labor and an early death. So, let's make sure we don't impose slavery on ourselves. Let's abolish any self-imposed slavery, smash our chains, and stand tall and free. If freedom is worth bleeding and dying for, then massively more, freedom is worth living for. Free will is your very engine of change. Positive lifestyle change really is possible for everybody. And that does mean everybody, without exception. You, me, all of us. But how do we know that we can all change? What makes us certain that such change is not simply wishful thinking? It is our inborn gift of human free will that makes controlled, positive life change possible. The never-ending world of change. Never fear change. It's normal, natural, okay, the way it is. Remember that we live in a world that's never still. Nature itself is in a constant state of change. We experience the incredible, beautiful, and mysterious never-ending cycle of birth, life, and death. Imagine the oak tree, like an ancient colossus in the quiet meadow. Visualize the confused amazement on the face of a child when told that the little acorn it holds in its hand contains the power to become a mighty tree. The child's mind can't yet grasp the connection. Growth, until someone explains it. Growth, in its million natural forms, transforms a group of simple cells into a living masterpiece. In nature, nothing stands still. All life involves movement, growth, change, decay, and eventually death, and rebirth. No, change is never fearful. It is as natural and unthreatening as a summer's evening, sunshine in the blue sky. Now what about people? Where do we fit into this creative ballet of change, growth, and life? We too are biologically programmed to be miracles of constant growth and change, from a single fertilized egg to a baby and then to a fully grown man or woman. We are like the rest of nature in our passage from seed to grave. By our very nature, we're always moving, growing, changing, evolving as we progress through our life cycle. Change is in nature's DNA. Now we humans have the power to change the world. So what is it that sets us apart from everything else in nature? Plants, trees, birds, and animals of every kind. Why are we the pinnacle of creation and in charge of the planet? Simply because we have the power to control change. Why? How? Because we can think and make choices in a way that's totally superior to anything else in the animal kingdom. These higher powers of thought, free choice and decision enable us to build upon our biological program and instincts. The seeds of greatness are our birthright. These mighty, innate, higher powers are responsible for all the huge progress human beings have made. We all have this inborn power to make our own free choices. Academics have analyzed, debated, and argued over this issue of free will for centuries. And my own experience confirms that they're still arguing. However, outside the academic world, it's much simpler, a matter of everyday experience and common sense. We really do have the power to make our own independent decisions. At every moment, we are clearly aware of this great liberating truth.